If it was like a more traditional turn-based system, I'd be more okay with it. What's that strange feeling? Choosing to continue will cause the main story to advance. It will also not be possible to go any further in Lloyd's story for a brief period. Is something wrong, Lloyd? Oh, sorry, I thought I sensed something strange, but it must have been my imagination. Wait, why does my pocket feel bulkier all of a sudden? Oh, a mirror? How peculiar looking. Where did you find it? I'm not sure. I've never seen it before. Strange as it sounds, it just appeared in my pocket out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that doesn't just happen. I'm guessing one of the village kids slipped it into your pocket as a prank. Maybe, but I doubt any of them could have pulled it off without me noticing. But if that's not it, then how did it get in my pocket? I can't even hazard a guess. I feel as though I have it for a reason. It's so bizarre. Where could it have come from? Yep, and because Lloyd's just so wanting the mirror, so he's so entranced by the mirror that he won't go save the girls. All right, who's next? Dear.
I guess, Reen.
March 17th, Heimdall Central Station. With Reen and the gang and Reen.
We're
gang
finally
Reen.
here.
Nah.
Damn, is it 10 already?
Sure is. Heimdall's pretty far from Ymir.
Our next target shall be the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
Vermilion City.
Vermilion City C mentioned can only be Heimdall. But the capital is gigantic. We're going to need some way to narrow our search radius.
You ask me, the racecourse in the Garnier district seems suspicious.
Do they now?
They do.
I know. I'll save having fun till our work's done.
I'd be happy to take you anywhere you like once we've ensured Prince Olivert is safe. As long as it's not the kind of shady businesses I know you want to go to.
I got
Rude.
you. Can't very well go to him in uniform.
That's not the problem here, Ash.
Reen, he's almost an adult. Let the man go to a strip club. Goddamn.
We can go for dessert though, right?
He got taken over by the curse as a puppet. He almost killed the Emperor. He's fought giant robots and demons and angels and fucking demigods and shit. Let the man go to a strip club. Give the man a lap dance. He's fucking earned it.
Of course. It'll be on me, even.
You know what I'm saying, dear?
Just
I don't know
focus
what
on
you're
the
saying.
investigation
Fucking-
first. Let's start with Lady Arie, since she's agreed to speak with us.
To the training hall in the Leica district we go then.
Yeah, like fucking... I think... After everything you've seen in Cold Steel 3 and 4, and everything Ash had to go through and do, my man's earned a lap dance. The morning after learning from Major Claire of Crossfield's occupation, we set out about discussing how we should act. We also established contact with all the members of Class 7 that we could inform of that we... Oh my god, why can't I not fucking read right now? We also established contact with all the members of Class 7 that we could to inform them of the situation. First, there was the matter of Crossbill itself. We knew from the Major's intel that it was under the control of the former Governor General and his Ebon Defense Force. Anxiety over the region's welfare gnawed at us, but as soon as it had been isolated from the outside world, we had no way to learn more. Indeed, there was little we could do on that front for the time being. Then there was the matter of the search for Prince Olivert and his wife. Their whereabouts remained unknown. Furthermore, the round of 7 system we had used to stay in touch over long distances relied on an artifact stored on the Courageous too. And with the airship stolen, that method of communication was lost to us. Our only clue was the message sent by the Intelligence Division by sea. Vague as it was, the information was undoubtedly our best lead in unraveling the mystery of the prince's disappearance. With hope on the horizon, we set about dividing ourselves into several groups. Major Claire and Yuna agreed to head east to get a handle on the situation in Crossbell. Meanwhile, Lord Mateus and Kurt would head west and rendezvous with the students of the Vander School. Muse volunteered to return to the branch campus to meet up with the principal and her fellow students, as well as seek help from other sources. And the others would all find ways to play to their strengths in aiding our cause. Meanwhile, I was to bring Altina and Ash with me to Heimdall to follow the trail left to us by C's message.
That is basically our situation as it stands. His Excellency also asked us to tell you that he hopes you'll be able to look after the hall in his extended absence.
Thank you for updating me on everything going on.
My husband is fucking kind of nuts.
It's the least we could do. Your husband did a lot for us.
More like put us through the goddamn ringer.
All while shrugging off our attacks like we were nothing more than a bunch of buzzing mosquitoes. He sent Kurt flying off a cliff, too. I found him quite terrifying.
I do hope he didn't leave you with any lasting trauma.
Oh, he left us with all lasting
Still,
trauma.
his is a measured hand. If he came at you that fiercely, he trusted you could handle it.
What? Like, I'm getting serious Maud Pie vibes from Lady Aurier. Like, just either Maud or like some other, like, down in the dumps, low down pony.
I hope you can understand that he only did what he did because he saw
She is
potential
very,
in
I don't know,
you.
to me she just sounds chill.
Until she gets a sword in her hand and she fucking hits you with the goddamn blue lightning title. We do, don't worry. Yeah, could tell he wasn't acting with any ill will. If anything, I'm the one with a reputation for being a stern disciplinarian around here. Based on how often I see my students quake at the knees, I'd wager they fear me more than my husband. We caught wind of that when we were here for one of our field exercises. Kurt's got some monster parents. Not surprised the guy ain't half Tomatarian or something. In the time we spent with him, it was clear there was much more to him than his stern presence on the battlefield. He was kind enough to share some wisdom with me, too. Was he now? He's a man of few words, so that's very unusual. I can't picture that happening at all. Same here. Please don't speak rudely about the man in front of his wife, you two. Don't worry, I appreciate their honesty. My husband is... he's kinda unga-bunga. Still, I'm glad to see that you all seem even more united as a class than you did when you were last here. Do continue to look after my Kurt, won't you? Of course. We would even if we weren't asked to. And if he wants help getting into the good kind of trouble, I'm his guy. And getting back to why we're here, has anything out of the ordinary happened in the capital recently? The students who were here have split up across Erebonia to search for information on Prince Oliver's whereabouts. As such, I'm not as well informed on the situation here in Heimdall as I would be. But there is one thing I feel is worth mentioning. What is that? It feels as though there are more people coming and going here than there should be. Especially given how that there are no festivals or celebrations here around this time of year. It's making the capital feel more restless than usual, differently from how it did during the summer festival. It's as though there's something stagnant in the air. I'll be glad to not have to deal with any of more Calvard spies like the festival, that's for sure. But stagnant air is all you're going to get in the city to begin with. You feel anything out of whack, Schwarzer? Not especially, if I'm honest. I'm guessing it's a relatively slight difference, ma'am. Yes, it may even be just my imagination. You've lived in Heimdall for a long time. If something feels amiss to you, it likely is. We'll keep that in mind as we investigate. I'm sorry I can't provide you with any more concrete information. There is one thing I can do, however. I'd like to introduce you to someone dependable to aid your investigation. Oh? Well, I say introduce, but you in particular know her very well. She should be here any moment now. Ah, there we are.
May I come
Elise?
in?
I think I know who that is.
I suspected as much.
Elise or Alpha?
By all means.
Sister time! Sister power! Yeah, let's go, sister power! Immortal
Elise.
action!
Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all again. The same to you.
Sorry about that whole kidnapping thing like 2 years ago, man, fucking bro.
So she's our little helper, huh?
Ash, I will murder you.
Indeed. Sister Doreen, friend to Princess Alphen, and head of Saint Astraya's student council.
She just does it all, don't
The
she?
noble Elise Schwarzer herself.
The princess and Muse have already apprised me of the situation, so I spoke with Lady Aurier and volunteered to aid you upon your arrival. I apologize if my behavior strikes you as meddlesome, but I am certain that I will be able to aid you in your investigation. You do know more about the capital than any of us.
You're not coming, and that's final.
Damn, Reen, just giving her the fucking shutdown.
But
Out comes the big brother.
There's still far too much we don't know about the situation.
Oh my god, the way he voiced that line was the best.
It
Out
was.
comes the big brother.
The big brother.
Out comes the big brother.
Oh, Ash's voice actors just give that man a raise.
Given that our enemies pilfered the name of the Imperial Liberation Front, we could very well be dealing with terrorists.
One more time.
Out comes the big brother.
I love it.
Involving a civilian in this would be downright irresponsible.
so I'm just a civilian, am I?
Yes.
Just a no-good student without a mote of power to her name?
Yep.
That's not what I'm trying to...
Oh, I think it is. But even leaving that aside, your blunt dismissal misses an important point.
And what point is that?
That the situation at hand doesn't relate to me. When I am Princess Alphen's dearest friend.
But that is that, and this is... this.
As we speak, she is racked with worry over her brother's well-being. Yet, as the matter is confidential, she has to feign a smile and act as though everything is normal.
That's not good.
She cannot cast her responsibilities aside and aid in the search herself either.
So Elise is here on her behalf.
And because she cannot, I will do so in her place. If I just sit by idly while she suffers in silence and do nothing to alleviate her burden, I won't be fit to call myself her friend ever again.
Elise.
Fair enough.
Looks like you lose this one, Schwarzer.
You realize both of them are Schwarzer in this context.
Damn, Altina, leave the man alone. He's here to look good, not think good.
If I may, I think you would do well to put your trust in her here.
Altina just basically said, Ash, you're an
Her
idiot.
skill with a rapier is formidable.
That may be so, but...
She's still my baby sister.
I have toiled long and hard to master the art of fencing passed down through our family. Of
Yeah,
late,
okay.
I have even grown under Lady Aurier's tutelage.
Oh, you gonna say she's not strong enough after being trained by one of the best blade masters in the universe's wife?
And far from letting my pen rest while my sword hand improves, I have overcome many a challenge as student council president.
She's just doing it
I
all.
am no longer a cowering child in need of your protection, dear brother.
Oh, Elisa's balls dry. Her lady balls. She is just stomping all over Reen's fucking nonsense.
All right.
Yeah.
Ash called this one
Godzilla
right.
stompies.
You win.
Then,
We'll be glad to have your assistance. But if things get dangerous, I want you to do as I say. Deal?
deal.
She just wants to stay with the big water.
I wish you all well in
You're
your
not letting that
investigation.
go, are you?
Please, do be careful.
No. I'm not.
Out comes the big brother.
Should I catch wind of anything you hear, I'll let you know immediately.
It's just the simple things
Thank
that
you.
make me smile.
We appreciate it.
Then let us set off. I will do my best not to overextend myself and leave you all to carry the burden.
Thanks.
Please, if you are truly in need, I hope you won't hesitate to tell me. For even I possess a strength that you can lean on.
Thanks. It's good to know you've got my back.
And the feeling is mutual.
Alright. Alright, Elise, what are we having you do? You got Diamond Nova, so you're gonna be like a little... You're gonna be kinda like a red mage. Crystal Edge can freeze. Oh, Diamond Nova can super freeze. Ooh, Diamond Nova R. Ooh. Oh, she's got it already equipped. Uh. 60 strength, 120 defense. I can, and it allows me to poison and petrify if I use it. Or a gajillion HP. Damn. Green's only got one level 3 slot. Sedge. Okay, where to first, I wonder. Let's see what to do next. We have to meet up with the rest of our friends who have come to the capital. But there's still plenty of time before our scheduled gathering. Heh, no point in rushing then. Shall we patrol the districts and gather some intelligence? That way we can meet the others along the way. Given your familiarity with the area, that certainly sounds like the most efficient plan. That reminds me. Apparently, the violin nerd we're supposed to meet up with is from here. Right, Elliot hasn't been on tour since he's been working in the city. Machias is from the capital too. Machias, Elisa, Toa, and Sharon. I hope they're doing alright. I'm sure they are. For now, let's focus on what we can do. You're right, Reen. Friggin'... Yeah, friggin'... Like, I feel like Sharon could take Rufus, or at least match Rufus in a one-on-one. But with all the soldats and the enhanced soldiers, I even think Sharon herself would have trouble. Here we are, the Imperial Museum. There don't seem to be many visitors today.
If it isn't Reen. Haven't seen you around here since the branch campus's field exercises.
Hey, Dorothy. Good to see you. How's work been treating you?
Pretty good, all things considered. Actually, my publisher's been pushing me to become a full-time author after how well my latest novel sold. But I like my work as a curator too, so I don't think I'm ready to quit just yet.
That's great. Always nice to have options.
And there's the other reason I don't want to go into writing full time. I'd probably become a total shut-in. I'd miss out on all this. I find the best way to seek inspiration is to observe daily life, people watching, so to speak. Why, as I was on my way home from work the other day, I spotted a budding flower at the nearby cafe that caught my eye. My mind went wild, imagining the experiences that could end the precarious final days of his youth. Ah, I can't keep doing this. My nose is going to bleed all over my blouse again at this rate. It's no wonder why Her Highness sees you as a kindred spirit. Oh, it's good to see you again, Ash. I've been wanting to give you an update about the joint publication between our old literature club and yours. All that's left is to gather a collection of poems by none other than yourself. Tatiana and I haven't given up hope that you'll submit them yet. Lay off, will you? I told you, I'll do it if I feel like it. It's only a matter of time before he gives in. No doubt. So what brings you all to the capital today? Does it have something to do with that Ebon Defense Force group that occupied Crossbell? It doesn't seem like she's heard anything about Prince Oliver and Lady Shara. Yeah, something like that. By the way, is it just me or are there fewer visitors here than normal? You noticed? Actually, the museum put a restriction on the number of visitors allowed at once recently. Something came up that has us concerned. Concerned? What do you mean? You remember the museum is connected to a tunnel that leads to Heimdall's catacombs, right? We've been hearing what sounds like voices coming from that direction lately. It's kind of scary. I would imagine. Do you think it could be monsters? Maybe, but if anything sounds more like a ghost, something completely unnatural. I dusted off my old orbital stack to take a look down there before, but I didn't come across any signs of monsters. A ghost, huh? You expect us to believe that bullshit? Ash, with the shit you've seen, a ghost is the most normal thing out there. What, dear?
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay. Might I remind you that we experienced monsters in the Magic Night down there already? Not to mention that this was the spot the Dark Dragon's nest appeared before the Great Twilight. Something abnormal happening again isn't out of the question. Come to think of it, Instructor Sarah told us she'd stopped by here a couple of weeks ago. I wasn't here at the time, but the head curator told me as much. Oh my god, there apparently was a break-in.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Okay. There apparently was a break-in, so she came to investigate. I don't think it has anything to do with the noises we've been hearing, though. Perhaps, but it wouldn't hurt to keep it in mind. We should begin our investigation soon. I did put a formal request in with the guild already, but I guess they're swamped with other things right now. They said it'll be a while before they can get around to it. That's a shame, but I'm not surprised that they would be busy. Right, but we can't afford to just let this situation go unchecked. Would you mind if we looked into it, Dorothy? Not at all. We would really appreciate it. Man, this is going to be a pain in the ass, but I guess it's better than letting this place get done in by poltergeists or something. Whether the cause is paranormal or not, I think this will be worth our time. I agree. There's a possibility that we could discover something that pertains to our current investigation. In that case, you should take this. Museum basement key. Get. It's just over there, to the left of the main exhibit. Thank you, and do be careful. We will be. Alright. Ready to go back into the place that had all the bad shit going on?
Nope, but we going.
We going. A lot of shit's happened down in these catacombs. I wonder if there's gonna be more shit happening down here. But now obviously there's gonna be more shit happening down here, but I wonder what kind of shit. My word! Real accurate info there, Four Eyes. Didn't she say she couldn't find any monsters? That just means the situation has gotten worse since Dorothy checked. And I don't think these are your average kind of monsters. I've seen this type of creature in the past. An evil fairy, undoubtedly a type of demon. Ah, just as we expected then. I don't know if it's because of them, but I feel a chill on my skin. That just speaks to how powerful the spiritual presence is here. Somehow, though, I don't think these demons are the only reason for this. You like those things? Yeah, you're gonna say they're cute.
They are kind of cute.
I knew you would fucking... See, if you call something as ugly as that cute, then then there's no hope for me.
What do you mean?
If you think that's cute and you think I'm attractive, then clearly your standards are low.
That has nothing to do with anything. They are cute little monsters. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, there is nothing cute about them. They go...
Now, bring it on!
Alright, anyway.
It's down! Let's go, everyone!
Yeah. Sure.
I'm ready. Engaging. I'll fight. Engaging. Active. Targets eliminated.
That was
Move
easy. Reen gave him the Reen level business. Of course, Reen couldn't level up that level business. Combat situation resolved. Looks like there are still more. It could be that they'll just keep coming endlessly. And the spiritual presence is as strong as ever. Whatever, they're all small fry to me. But I suppose your little sis ain't too bad, Schwarzer. Watch it, Ash. Beautiful fencing, powerful arts, and precise support. Altina, she did nothing. Reen literally killed half of them. There's no way you learned all of that at St. Estrella. Correct, I belong to no club either. In my case, the rapier skills father taught me serve as the basis of my fighting technique. And when I was younger, Reen tutored me as well. I see, you said as much at the dojo earlier, but you grew up in the perfect environment. She even took lessons from Master Kafai with me before. And then on top of that, she's been trained by the Stormwatcher too. Honestly, you could describe Elisa's style as entirely unique to her. Please, you exaggerate. Damn, you ain't Schwarzer's little sis for nothing. Is that the voice Dorothy mentioned? It's coming from deeper within. Oh boy! Pleroma grass spawned this thing. Great. It's totally different from before. Is this an apparition? I swear I just saw something resembling like pleroma glass. Oh my god. Pleroma grass for a second. Yeah, after this episode, I think I'm gonna be done. I cannot fucking read right now.
Okay.
I just cannot fucking read. Or talk. This pressure is immense. This thing's completely different from what we've fought so far. A hostile spirit being. It's my first time seeing one like this. It's like a deep-seated grudge of a sorcerer from the Dark Ages made manifest. Either way, it's clear this thing is the source of our problems. Then we just gotta whoop its ass. Easy. Class 7 impresses, as always. I must be careful not to hold you all back. We've got 4 on our side, the absolute bare minimum. Looks like the enemy doesn't plan on leaving. If you want to be absolutely sure we can beat it, we should probably fight it with everyone together.
There! Let's get him!
I mean, I'm gonna try and fight it without everyone.
Let's go! Now! It's mine!
I shall go. Here I go. I'm ready. I'll save you so much.
It's my turn! Alright. Nice work.
Well, it actually let me fight it without the rest of the gang. I wonder if I'm the goat. Can I be the goat? Please let me be the goat. I'm gonna try and fight it with just the 4 of us. Granted, that's gonna mean we won't have access to United Front. But I wonder if I'm that guy. Let's get rid of this thing.
That guy.
Shut up, I am that guy. Here we go, everyone.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Alright, so she's got Swallowtail, which has 100% impede. HP restoration. Dancing Petals.
Now! It's mine!
Numbers up.
Lumen.
Sure. Yeah! Got him!
My turn. Arcus activate. I'll save you so much. There. Thank you.
It's my turn!
Here I go.
Adeptus.
Listen.
We'll pop this up just so we can get the juice back.
Huh? Here I go. My turn. Arcus activate.
Numbers up.
Hey! It's down! Got him!
There.
It's my turn! Roll! It's down! It's mine!
Ha! Thank yourself. I'm ready. Oh God! Thank
Thanks.
you. I shall go.
Oh boy, he's about to hurt.
Hold out!
Engaging.
And she doesn't have anything to impede him with.
Charging. Yeah.
Well, at least it was a weak spell that I cast at him.
Let's go! It's down! It's mine!
Here I go. I shall go. Charging.
Numbers up.
Yay! I'll support you so much. Yeah. Here I go.
It's my turn!
I shall go.
It's delay +4.
Hold out!
We'll reapply this.
I shall go. Sir. Yeah! Yeah!
This'll be fun.
Hey! Yeah!
Okay.
Let's go!
Engaging. Leon, now! I'll go! I'll fight! Bloom and... I'm ready! No! I'll assist!
Fool! Now! It's mine! It's my turn!
I'll fight! I shall go.
We'll give her that because
Thank you so much!
freezing him is where
Numbers up.
all my damage has been coming from.
I shall go. Thank
Thanks.
you so much! Here I go!
Let's go!
Sure.
I'll fight! Engage.
Let's go!
Yeah, I'm that guy. I am he who is him. Granted, I'm only playing on.
Lose him.
No, I am.
Power
I'm
of
a.
8 leaves.
Yeah.
Nice! That'll do. Nice!
Good work, everyone. Phew, I'm glad things worked out. And it feels like the atmosphere around here is calming down. Then the apparition was the source of the problems down here. That seems like a safe conclusion. I imagine the rest of the monsters will leave as time goes on.
You know, I may have underestimated your skills, Elise.
Yeah, she froze like friggin'. Elise was like the MVP there. She hit him with Diamond Nova, which has an 80% chance to freeze. So he took the 8,000 damage there, and then he lost his next turn, and on top of losing his next turn, it also dealt an additional 22,000 damage. And she hit him with that like 3 times.
You've gotten so strong. Stronger than I ever could have imagined.
She was goating it up there.
As your big brother, I'll
Let's go.
always be fussing over you at least a little. But now I know I can absolutely trust you to have my back.
You mean it? I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Heh, pretty candid of you there, Schwarzer. That just goes to show how much Elise's resolve got through to him. Now then, we've cleared up the cause of that creepy voice. Let's head back up and let Dorothy know what happened here. I never expected something like that to appear down there. Thank you so much, Reed. Don't mention it. We're glad we could help. Still, I wonder what could have caused a spiritual being like that to appear. That's a good question. I know strange monsters and devils appeared across the Empire during the last 2 wars, but why now of all times? And there's not just this incident. A magic knight appeared in Ymir recently as well. We still don't know what caused it. I'm convinced that something is happening just below Erebonia's surface again, at least. Great, can't this country take a vacation from all this crazy supernatural crap for once? It was a lot like those otherworldly devils that appeared during the Great Twilight. I recalled the ones we fought the last day, all attempting to absorb large amounts of power. In fact, their appearance may have had something to do with the Holy Beast of Earth. What's happening now is likely caused by something much different, but it's hard to ignore how similar the outcomes are. In any case, we don't have enough information to draw a conclusion as things stand. We should continue focusing on the investigation in front of us like we always have been. Oh, would you take this? Consider a token of gratitude. We won't be needing to compensate the guild thanks to your help after all. Hopefully it will prove useful during your investigation. Thanks, Dorothy. We appreciate it. And before you go, could I interest you in a few copies of the new book I mentioned earlier? It's the 3rd volume of the romance series that I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into. Love Song in the Autumn Rain. What temptations await the pair of young men after overcoming so many trials? I'd go on, but saying any more would be spoilers. Well, we wouldn't want that to happen, now would we? And besides, I'd rather support you by purchasing it for myself at the bookstore. You make a good point. In that case, I'll be looking forward to hearing your thoughts when you buy it for yourself and give it a read. Especially you, Ash. Oh, hell no! I expect Ash's spiciest essay to date. Alright.